Bonafide Takeover Sports here with your host T-Wil, the People's Coach, and your other host Bold Barry.
I'm ready for y'all. And this guy.
So the topic today is, who would you rather build your franchise around, Kobe, LeBron? I feel like this debate for the past decade is something that everyone's been arguing about. Who's better, who's this, who's that. And you know, we're not here to talk about that because that's going to be a whole 15-20 minute episode that we don't got time for. So what we're about to do is really discuss, who would you rather build your franchise around? And the way I look at it, I'd rather build my franchise around LeBron. We have different points on this subject, but I'd rather build my franchise around LeBron. And I'm gonna start off, because I'm gonna just set up my chessboard real nice for you, so you know the moves and all that. You can kind of figure it all out.
So I can win. Okay, gotcha.
So you can try to win. All right, so cool. So cool. I'm gonna build my franchise around LeBron, just from the pure fact that you build your team around someone who makes your other players better. Kobe, and I will say that, has never made anybody better. Kobe has made Kobe better. Kobe has been on, LeBron has brought a team of nobodies to the finals. Play against the Spurs. All them dudes, majority of them dudes aren't even in the league anymore. Some of them are old, but some of them trash. So I just say that to say that he makes his teammates better on every team he's on. He does things that is useful to all his teams. So I can sit here and talk about PER, I can sit here and talk about net rating, I can sit here and talk about how he's a more well-rounded player. I'm not going to go that route. I'm going to talk about the person, what he does and what he brings to a team. You look at how he is able to play every position on the floor. Not to say Kobe is versatile in his own, but LeBron is able to play every position on the floor. That's more useful now than in Kobe's prime. But you look at it, still, having a versatile player back in that day was still very useful. You look at, and this is from the pure point that you have never heard anyone voice about playing with LeBron having an issue with it. You've heard multiple points around how Kobe is hard to play with, just come from his competitive standpoint, but how he's hard to play with, how dudes, even when towards the latter part of Kobe's career, that's why it ended so short, to be real. He didn't get as many accolades as he was supposed to, because no one wanted to go play with him. No one wanted to go to play with Kobe. It's just no one wanted to play with him because it's just his attitude and how he treated the game, playing with other people. We all know Kobe's talented, one of the best scorers in NBA history, but people did not like playing with him. He did not make his players around him better. He just was a phenomenal talent that no one can guard. And so you look at LeBron, who is a dude that not only makes his teammates better, brings so much to the floor, and creates the chemistry that is of a championship mentality. But then you look at, and I know what kind of point to this can be, okay, LeBron defers. LeBron has an issue with being that clutchness that Kobe had. I get that, but let's put our GM hats on and say, if I'm the GM and I have LeBron as my focal point, I'm putting clutchness around him. Just like you put the Kyries, you put the D-Wades, you put the people around him that will get the job done. If you're building a franchise around LeBron, you don't just rely, because as we see, he defers. Granted, he's talented. He does everything. He has put up triple doubles, put up the triple double in the finals. We get all that.
Yeah, it's cool.
Yeah, we get all that.
Still
but we
take
see
the layup when it mattered in Game 3.
Yeah, it's not his thing to be the guy at the end of games. He defers. So you want to defer? Cool. I'm gonna put some deferred people you can defer to on your team if I'm building a franchise around you. But I would rather him.
Still didn't work when he had Kyle Korver out there and J.R. Smith.
Kyle Korver's washed.
J.R. Smith. That's what they got him because LeBron said so.
I mean, J.R. Smith is still in the club to this day.
True. Go ahead. I'm taking Kobe Bryant. Aside from the fact that he just tried to slander Kobe at the latter end of his career, saying nobody wanted to play with him and he made nobody better and et cetera, when we know that it was the front office. The front office had everything to do with the last 5 years of his career. So free agents aren't going to want to go. Just same thing with the Knicks. They aren't going to go to a circus or a mess. So that's the main reason why free agents didn't want to go there. And then to go and say that Kobe doesn't make players better, I have to completely disagree, because who was Pau Gasol, before he got traded? Like, Pau Gasol was good. No. Pau Gasol was good. But this is like the Kevin Love effect. You know what I'm saying? Kevin Love was just as good, but never in the playoffs, never did anything out west, like all-star appearances, everything like that. He did what he was supposed to do as an individual player. But as soon as he came to Kobe, he became a different player. Now, granted, when they went the first time in the finals, he played a little soft. That's because he wasn't ready. But he worked out with Kobe. He got that Kobe mentality, and the finesse was looking more like a dominant type player. And they got to the finals 2 straight times after that, after being there 3 straight times, obviously. But you know what I'm saying? He won. They won twice, back to back, with Pau Gasol balling. And then you gotta remember, who was Andrew Bynum? He made Andrew Bynum. He made Shannon Brown. He had Lamar Odom playing better. So you can't say that he doesn't have these dudes playing better just because he's not actually passing the ball and being like, oh, I'm gonna facilitate, because that's not Kobe's game. So if you want to have a facilitator, which a lot of teams like to build around sometimes, I guess, too, which, like, you know, the Steve Nashes and your boy Chris Pauls and stuff like that, you know, these facilitating dudes, yeah, I guess if you want to have that type of guy. But if you want to build your franchise on a guy when it comes to winning time, because the last time I checked, LeBron's been in the finals, 8 times. Is it 8 times now? Yeah, he's been in the finals 8 times. What is he, 3-5 in the finals? Kobe's been to the finals with his career over and it's that done now. He's been there 7 times. He's 5-2 in the finals. With a guy like that, and you're building a team around Kobe, because remember, the latter half of his career, those teams were Kobe teams, and where those teams go, 3 straight finals. Before LeBron started mixing and mingling with, like, you know, the superstars and manipulating rosters, where was LeBron's finals record before? It was 0-1 and a bunch of second round bounces when it came to building a team around LeBron. I can't build a team around LeBron, because I saw that happen for the first 7-8 years of his career. And then you can say the same thing for Kobe. Kobe was what? 3-1 in the finals, I believe. I guess it was like, you know, Shaq's team, I guess, but, you know, Kobe was a very focal point of that team. So it was still built around him, because last time y'all checked, Shaq went there, not to say because of Kobe, but he knew what was coming out of Kobe. So he was there because Kobe was there. So if that's to go back around that team was technically built around Kobe, because who'd they choose at the end of the day?
I don't know.
Okay.
No, I'm gonna counter your point by saying, one, Pau Gasol was the problem on the Grizzlies before he even came to the Lakers. He just was not on a championship caliber team. No, he was an all-star. He was a problem. He was one of the top power forwards or centers, wherever he was.
Kevin Love. Kevin Love was the same thing.
But it's different. At the end of the day, it was different. It's different. Kevin Love was the same thing, but I would never say Kevin Love is what you were just saying is you were saying Pau Gasol wasn't nothing before he came to play with Kobe. That's not true.
I didn't say Pau Gasol was not. I said who was Pau Gasol.
You got the tape.
We're talking this. I said who was Pau Gasol? What did he do?
He was the top power forward in the game. Do? Nothing, because he wasn't on a championship
same with Kevin Love. Kevin Love was the same thing. If you're gonna mention Kevin Love, you have to put them in the same fold. You mentioned Kevin Love in the same fold.
He is in the same fold.
Made him better. Said made him better.
He didn't make Pau Gasol better. Pau Gasol was just as good. He just was with Kobe.
Okay.
All right, and then you're saying, okay, the Lakers organization was all in a mess and dysfunctional. So the Cavs organization has always been the perfect tip-top shape.
It's just this summer. It's been this summer where the Cavs front office has been
coaches.
That's all because LeBron's been handpicking everything in that office. We know this. This is all because that's all LeBron. That's not because the organization is falling apart from within and internally. If you got a player running it.
If you got multiple coaches,
but that's why LeBron came home.
Schemes, that's dysfunction.
But that's why LeBron came. That's all LeBron though. Why would the reason why they fired, what was his name, David Blatt, and they just came from the finals last year, and they were still first in the East that year. They fired him. Why? Because LeBron didn't like the way he was running the offense, and he liked Tyronn Lue better.
But I said I only bring up that point to say you're making a case of why free agents didn't go play with Kobe because, there was dysfunction.
Right.
You know, the
free agents can't come to Cleveland because they literally can't. They're not gonna play. Nobody's playing for $2 million except for Derrick Rose.
Don't disrespect my guy. That's not you're not getting that. You're just totally ignoring the point that people have voice. They don't want to play with Kobe. They don't like to play with Kobe. They don't want to go to LA, the city of lights. You know what I'm saying? And all that.
Who said they didn't want to play with Kobe? Who's been on record to say that?
Man, Google that. Don't want to play with Kobe. You got a whole list of players.
What, like the Smush Parkers and like dudes that get their feelings hurt. These mentally weak guys that play in the NBA now.
No,
because I haven't heard that except for like 1 year. Oh, it wasn't even that. The pitchers in free agency were terrible. We know this too. They were pitching terribly in the free agency. They were talking about play with Kobe the lights. Like, who wants to play with that when they're still trying to focus on Kobe?
Then you bring up Andrew Bynum.
What has he done after that? Kobe made him.
And
after he died both times, after his knees said, "Oh no, I can't play no more," like twice, Kobe still made him and got him 2 chips.
If I'm building my team around a guy, like I said, we don't have to agree. But if I'm building my team around a guy, it's the guy that I know at the end of the day can make everybody better. That I know at the end of the day he may not be able to make the clutch shot, but I know that he could take this dude and build him up, and we can keep rolling.
And just remember,
that's less work on The GM, me.
Can I ask you this one question real quick? Can I bring up this valid point when you say that everybody runs to go play with LeBron and this, that, and the third? Who has ran before LeBron left Cleveland? Who ran over there? What free agency were running over to Cleveland to be like, oh, I want to go play with LeBron? Nobody. And then even in Miami, what real free agents were really running over there besides Shane Battier and certain players? Nobody. And then all these players that want to play with LeBron have been via trade. Nobody has ran over to LeBron to be like, I want to play with LeBron, maybe with the exception of Ray Allen. But that's it. A lot of these dudes that you're saying that run over to play with LeBron have been via trade. And then who says they don't want to play with LeBron? LeBron is playing with his friends. He played with his draft class.
So that's the problem. I'm saying people.
He manipulated it though. He manipulated all of that.
No, see, people that you said who wants to go play with LeBron. They made
did?
the Miami Heat big three. You know what I'm saying? LeBron helped make that. Who wants to go play with LeBron? The dudes he creates teams around. LeBron helped make that. Kyrie
First,
wanted to play with LeBron.
He ran to Miami to go play with Wade.
I'm not saying dudes are sitting here
That's Wade's team.
Have voice. Oh, I want to go play with LeBron. Like there's an article out there saying I want to go play with LeBron. But I bet you people will rather be with a LeBron than a Kobe.
Because of personality? Because Kobe's gonna yell at you in practice?
No, not
because
even
that's what it's making it sound like.
That's just being a competitor. People would rather go play with LeBron because they know that at the end of the day he's gonna make the team better. It's not gonna be 30 shots for LeBron and you're not gonna get your touches. People would rather play with that, and you don't know because you were the Kobe. But but you know that people would rather go play with a guy that think that can be the team guy instead of the guy that's gonna drop his 40
So
points.
what happened before summer of 2011, I believe, or 2010 when he took his talents to South Beach? Where was all this that you're saying happened before? Where was all these people that was running and would much rather play with LeBron before that? Because if that was the case, he would have never left.
But you just said Ray Allen went to go play with LeBron.
In Miami.
Yeah, but
in Miami after the fact that you had Dwayne Wade, Chris Bosh.
But let's be realistic. All-Stars can't just hop from teams and just unfree because one, there's not that.
He created that lane for free agencies to choose wherever they want to go.
No, I get that. So, but money wise, it's just not realistic that all stars can just go hop from a team.
I mean, I don't know. I just saw Derrick Rose sign a $2 million contract to go play with Cleveland.
All-star wise,
he was an all-star.
He's
MVP
not all-star right now.
All right, but still, he still got it on his resume though.
All right, so you can't just go hop from teams and just go. Okay, I want to go. I'm Paul George. I want to go play. You know what I'm saying? Granted,
I get
that. And then the way the timeline of free agents.
But you're saying superstars though now, because you said Paul George. Now you're just talking superstar dudes, super team dudes. We're going to a whole other conversation. Yeah.
Good role players want to go play with LeBron because they know that they can be useful over there.
I still haven't seen that. There's been only one person, Ray Allen, dog.
But this is an ongoing conversation. Appreciate you all watching. Please subscribe. Catch y'all later. Please comment your thoughts. Who would you rather build your team around, Kobe, LeBron?
If you want winning time, you better pick Kobe.
Sure.
If you want 8 straight finals, then I guess you want LeBron. But if you want to win those finals, you pick Kobe.
If you want to be disrespectful, be like Bold Barry. All right, catch y'all later. Peace.